What's up? What's up, YouTube? My name is Angie. How are you guys? Welcome to my channel. And we're going to do a daily card reading. This is for Wednesday, December 2nd. I am doing this ahead of time. That has nothing to do with how this will come out, okay? So just so you know, Spirit knows, well, there is no time, but we're not going to get into that. So, all right, reading for Wednesday, December 2nd. Let's see exactly what the information is, what we need to know. How is everyone from yesterday? Yeah, I mean, that Tuesday reading was very, very, very intense, December 1st. So endings, you guys, you know? So let's see what Tuesday, nope, I lied. Let's see what Wednesday, December 2nd brings us. So Wednesday. All right, what's the message for Wednesday? Don't even know why that didn't even shuffle. Sometimes that happens. Okay, Wednesday. Message for Wednesday. Whoa! Death. We have change and transformation, my friends. Wow. Okay. This is crazy. Okay. Especially for those of you that are here right now that watched yesterday's video, okay, for Tuesday, December 1st. Now here is Wednesday, December 2nd, okay? Literally death and transformation, okay? Okay, so, and this is like, this has to happen, okay? Wow. Okay, I'm just kind of blown back, and I'm blown away only because yesterday's reading was so profound with the Ten of Swords, okay? And then we had the Chariot in reverse, and then we had courage, okay? So it's like something just ended. Literally ended. It's like it's like it just effing came out of nowhere. Okay? So this just confirms, okay, of what has ended or what is ending, okay, whether, you know, whether if you were the person that this ending happened to and now you're on the other side, or if you're the one that needs to end something to gather up your courage and strength and to end something to gain your power back, okay, this is literally confirmation of saying, listen, it's done, it's over with. There was nothing that you could do. This has to transform. This has to evolve. You have to move forward. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. This, you know, doing these in advance is mind blowing. Okay. Because it's almost like, what the hell is happening? You know? All right. Let's get a little bit more information here about, let's just get some more information. Let me see what Spirit wants us to know, you guys. Okay, we have a couple things here. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so Six of Pentacles. This is all about, like, I don't want to say like donation, but this is all about like charity, giving. Okay, creating balance in your life. This is monetary, material world, physical items. You know, this is really saying like, listen, when we have an over an abundance, we need to give, you know? So this is in reverse. Okay. So maybe we're sort of thinking that we're lacking. Okay. There might be a lacking here, or there might be something that we need to say, okay, well, you know what? I need to take a step back and I really need to reevaluate my finances and sort of kind of see what's happening. Okay. Now, I will say that we were looking at this on Monday, November 30th, okay, with the full moon energy. It was the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, which is, you know, making things that like taking a step back from things that we're trying to build for our future, okay, which is also, you know, Pentacles. It's, you know, withstanding the test of time, build a legacy, okay? So this is really saying maybe we're feeling that we're having a lack somewhere in our lives, okay? And there's the huge potential that we're feeling lack because of whatever that huge ending was that happened yesterday. Okay. So that abrupt in our face, what the hell? I don't know how this happened. Almost a stab in the back, possible feel, or for you, this was like, no, I stood in my power. I stood in my truth. This was very emotional, and I had to gather up my courage. And now, now that this is over, I have to move forward. Okay. And I'm trying to move forward. Moving forward is going to take some time. Okay. Allow yourself that time to process. Okay. And and it's almost like we're feeling unbalanced. We're feeling like, well, now what? I don't know what to do. I was overabundant, and thinking that, I had all this, this money or my savings or my job. And now it's kind of like, okay, now we're feeling like we're lacking. Okay. That we need something. So now we have to ask, for help. Okay. So there's a possibility of that. There's a possibility that you may need to ask for help now. There is a possibility that you might need to ask for help monetarily, physically. Maybe, maybe something happened with all these abrupt changes and then you had to move. Okay. So now you need help moving. And so you're asking people to help you pack and move your stuff. Okay. Now this is just an example. Okay. So don't take this literally. There's a possibility for someone out there that this could be happening to them. Okay. In this manner. Okay. This is a general reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. But what spirit really wants you to understand. Okay. With this ending, with whatever has left and whatever is done and over with, that we're processing and we're allowing ourselves to let go, and that we might be feeling, that we're lacking. Okay, this could be a divorce, and this ended. It was abrupt ending, and so now you're okay. Well, that ended, and now now I have to start over. Okay, so now what am I going to do? Okay, so spirit wants you guys to focus on the understanding that you have choices. Okay. This is 7 of Cups. Okay. There's things that are very emotional. It's a very emotional time right now. Okay. So this is sort of focusing on, reflection. We're sort of reflecting, we're pondering. It's sort of like you guys need to understand that the door has opened. Like, even though a door has shut and has ended and it's transformed, is transitioning, it is done, it's over with, there's no going back. Okay. This is good. Okay. I really do feel that this is good, although it might make us feel a certain particular way. Okay. We might be sort of, feeling like we're not stable, okay, that there's no stability in our lives, okay? And so now this is saying, okay, well, you know what? Let me figure this out. Let me sort of ponder and reflect and think creatively and come up with all of these ideas, okay? So there are ideas. There isn't a lack of ideas. There's many ideas and ways to choose from. And so Spirit is saying, listen, there's many other opportunities out there. You just have to be willing to sit, to look at them and to think about them and to ponder about them and to choose what you're going to do next. Okay. So it's like we do have to have, it's like we are making a choice here. Okay. So now if this is a relationship for you, okay, this is a relationship that, was not making you feel worthy, or not making you feel as like an equal, okay, or it just wasn't making you feel good. You just felt like there was something lacking in the relationship. Okay, just example. Okay. So, this relationship ended, and now you're like, okay, well, now what am I going to do? There's other choices, there's other people, there's other ideas, there's other places you can go. If this is a business idea, okay, if this is a business or a job, okay, well, you know what? Now I'm, not making as much money as I was making before. My business went belly up, or, this isn't really working out. I was really feeling like, okay, yeah, I'm really abundant. I can give, but now I'm feeling like I need to take a step back. I can't give as much as I was giving before. Okay. Or I'm over giving and I'm not getting the, reciprocation in return. Okay. And so therefore, this has to end. And now I'm going to choose and pick a different career, a different job, a different way of being, which is going to be more abundant in my life. Okay. Now, for those of you that did watch the video yesterday, okay, for December 1st, or if you haven't, I would suggest that you watch that video because it might explain a lot of things that are happening in your life right now, okay? Because this reading is being carried over from yesterday, okay? So we had an abrupt ending yesterday, okay? So now if that abrupt ending, if that was a pattern or a process or a negative thought pattern, a thinking pattern, an old way of being, a habit, an addiction, some way of our mental process that we were like, we're taking control of our lives finally. Okay. So in you taking control of your lives and having that ending, okay, this is just solidifying the ending and saying, dude, that's we're done. We're done. There is no turning back. There is no turning back from that. It's done. It's over with. It has to leave. It's gone. It's leaving. Okay. Now this could be something new that is ending or leaving. Okay. So, but the information here is, okay, is that, listen, like you have options. You need to focus on the options. You need to focus on what you have versus what you don't have. Okay. Because this is sort of focusing on the lack. Okay. This is being overabundant. This is saying we don't have enough or we're not going to make it, or I don't know how I'm going to make it, or I'm feeling just, like I don't have what I want or what I need in my life. Okay. And so, yeah, and there's a possibility that funds might be low or something like that, but this is really where you need to focus. Okay. Yes, we're going through some emotions. This is an emotional time, but these are choices. These are ideas, okay, that we can grasp and that we can, come up with different ideas and different ways to, to flip this card around, to be abundant, to be in financial balance, okay? All right? Don't focus on the lack. Focus on the choices. You always have a choice. You have decisions. You have options. It's better to have more options or lots of options than no options. Okay? So, something is dying, something is changing, something is transforming, something is done. Something is done. It's over with. It's moving forward. It's ran its course. Okay? So, whatever that means, okay? Internally, like I said, this could make us really feel like, oh, well, you know what? I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Like I said, this could be a job opportunity. This could be something monetarily, but like I said, pentacles are physical things. So this is tangible. Okay. So we could be feeling like our bank account is low. Okay. But ultimately, if I wanted to look at this as a way of being, okay, it's like we're feeling like we don't have enough, okay, or we don't have something that we need, okay, or we need to ask for help, okay. So if you need to ask for help, don't be ashamed. Don't feel guilty to ask for help, okay, but also know that you have options, okay. So think about these options, ponder about these options. And there's a potential that there's, some emotions, attached to this for reflection, but there are ideas and ways and new ways of being and thinking and doing. And so this is just allowed whatever has left the building has now opened up a door for new opportunity. Okay. So the death card is magical. Okay. Because it is death and rebirth. It's death and transformation. It is, ending and beginning. Okay. So don't look at this as whatever is done and is completely dead. It has ran its course. Okay. So whatever, it was good at one time, but it's not good and it's not working anymore, any longer. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it's all good. Everything is okay. It's okay. All right. So this is freeing up new opportunities, new doorways, new ways of doing things that are actually going to make you feel and have the potential, okay, to really, flip this card around. Okay, for us, we want to feel like we are on top, okay, and we want to feel stable, not unstable or insecure or feeling lack, okay? That is not a way of being. And so we also need to, if that is a possible way of just in general, if we're feeling like we're not worthy or we don't have this or have that, okay, that's also, it's a thought process. So that may also be what needs to die. Okay. And you need to think more abundantly because you have choices and options that maybe you're not seeing. Okay. Because you're stuck in this mentality. Okay. So get out of here and get into here. Okay. So allow that. It's got to go. No more thinking that way. Okay. That thought process has to go. Okay. So let's stay positive and realize that we have lots of choices. Okay. All right, you guys. Amazing, amazing reading. We are starting off December with a bang. Okay, so I love you all. Thank you for your comments, your your shares, all that good stuff. If you'd like a private reading from me, you can email me at angiesworld555@gmail.com or check me out on my website, livingbyspirit.com. I will see you all in the next video. Namaste. Much love and light to you all. Bye for now.